We're live from Schooners. It's Rock 105 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw in Pacific Beach. And now, folks, for the last time this week, give a warm welcome to the Dean of American Sportscasters, Cookie Chainsaw Randall, and Rebecca Bennett.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dave Rickard. Shut it down. Chris Boyer. Hello again, everybody, in the sports world. How about them Padres? They are 7-2 after defeating the world champion Atlanta Braves last night, 2-1 at Jack Murphy Stadium. Who was it that got the win? I forget already. It was Ashby. Andy Ashby outdueled Greg Maddux on the mound, 2-1 the final score. Tony Gwynn doubled, stole third. Caminiti knocked him in for one run, and then Finley knocked in Jody Reed for the second, and that was all she wrote. Padres now 7-2. They lead the National League West by 2 games over the San Francisco Giants and 3 games over the Colorado Rockies and the pathetic Los Angeles Dodgers. David, here's a story for you. A 28-year-old woman in Texas suffered several broken bones when she fell 35 feet from the upper deck of the Rangers ballpark in Arlington during the Texas Rangers season opener back in 1994.
That's gotta hurt, Chase.
That's gotta hurt. Now fully recovered, she was posing for a photo. This is what happened. She was posing for a photo while sitting on the top of the guardrail of the upper deck, although a security guard told her to get off, and she refused. She admits to drinking 2 beers before the accident. The Rangers offered to pay her medical bills, but she got a lawyer and demands a $200,000 settlement. The Rangers refused, so now the woman is suing the Rangers and the ballpark's architect for negligence. They've since raised the guardrails and put 250 warning signs along it, and the signs read, "Drunks can't fly." Now, her big mistake was relying on the 94 Rangers outfielders to catch her. Because that team featured Jose Canseco at the time. Canseco is the man who, after chasing a long fly ball, remember that? The ball bounced off his head. And over the fence for a home run.
Right.
So she learned her lesson. Not really. Other baseball, a first baseman's mitt used by President Bush when he played baseball at Yale during his collegiate career. It's now on display at the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York, George Bush's mitt. They also wanted to have President Clinton's old bat on display, but they had to settle for her portrait. And
I saw that
incidentally, sports fans, if you ever get the chance to visit Cooperstown, do it, because the Baseball Hall of Fame is so complete and so thorough in its research. Their collection is on display. They have 2 skulls of Babe Ruth on display, one as an adult and one from his childhood. Wow. It's amazing how complete the Cooperstown Museum is.
I did not know that.
Isn't that something? Yeah, that is wild stuff. That's crazy. Anyway, what's coming up on the show? Do we have Richard Jenny?
Richard Jenny is going to come back and sit down and say hi to us. We'll find out what's going on with him. We have the PDQ, and we have $1,000 to give away at this morning, James. All that in half an hour? It hardly seems possible.
Man, oh man, that's exciting. Yeah, I think Jenny is the funniest guy working right now.
I absolutely agree.
He's great. And the PDQ and $1,000. Reason to stay till 10 o'clock here at your Rock 105.3 Sports Network. Oh, my!
There's a